trunk, motherfuckers. I ain't said that in a long time.
Yeah, you said that like you meant it.
Because it is. You feel me? Strap the trunk, motherfuckers. Every Monday night. Hey, but follow us, Strap the Trunk _ Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat.
All that.
Ooh. Hey, follow the station, Excel Radio, ACCEL Radio, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat.
All that.
#1 station on the net. You feel me? It's Monday. Platform for artists. Straight out the trunk. We got a special guest, SOLIVE, in the motherfucking house tonight.
That's what it do, man.
What it do? Got Monty in the motherfucking house tonight. We got Nay in the house tonight. We got Pierre. What is it, girl? Pure in the motherfucking house tonight. We got Vic behind the cameras. We got High School with the cameras again. Yeah, we got 2 cameras. We got a lot of cameras.
Work.
And we got SOLIVE, what you do this weekend?
I was in the studio, man.
All weekend.
I love
even on Super Bowl?
Just say yes, just for the fuck of it.
Do Super Bowl, Christmas, New Year's, etc. man.
All day, every day.
I'm on tour right now.
Tour, what cities have you touched?
I'm staying in, I went from Oregon. I was supposed to go home, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? But I called my daughter and I told her, I said, I'm not coming home, I'm going to Cali, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chase this greatness. And she was like, I believe in you, so I'm out here.
Where you originally from?
I'm originally from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying?
The Bronx, New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was born and raised. But I'm a resident of Spring in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 352.
3-5.
That's what's up.
Brooklyn, Cali to Miami. Or Brooklyn, Miami to Cali.
To Tampa.
To Tampa.
To Spring Hill. Everybody forget about Spring Hill, you know what I'm saying? Spring Hill.
Like, let's go. What's that journey like? Like, how did this all start? Like, who inspired you to start music? Like, where did you start it at? What was your first rap?
My first rap, and everybody gonna laugh, but everybody did it with me, you know what I'm saying? I was young, you know what I'm saying? So far, like Halloween, everybody's like, what you gonna be? And I was like, I'm gonna be Criss Cross. I'm just gonna wear my clothes backwards and I'm gonna jump around. I got a whole school there, wearing clothes backwards, you know what I'm saying? We all got suspended and stuff, but it's pretty dope.
How? What? Did you go to like a private school or something? You had,
Nah.
uniforms?
The public school. But you just, you know what I'm saying? When Criss Cross came out, they was like, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to make it look bad, so you know what I'm saying? Like, he was young. Joke.
I saw that you opened up for Nipsey Hussle somewhere.
Nipsey Hussle, yeah, we went to the we was behind the scenes. Shout out to Danny Killer. She brought me out here with Droops, and we was just in front. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Droops.
I don't know if it's DJ Droops. I think it's just Droops. He's a promoter. You know what I'm saying? But they brought me out there. You know what I'm saying? They saw that I came out here. And I was just into the music, and they was like, "Well, let's put you on this platform." And I was like, "All right, let's go out there."
What's been your favorite city to perform in?
New York.
New York, hometown?
Tampa's beautiful. Ybor City. But the crowds out in LA, crazy, man. Like when they've adapted to who you are. Like that's one thing about my music. Like I'm not saying like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, hands down, like I'm the dopest, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like I'm persistent at what I'm doing and I'm very humble. You know what I'm saying? No, that's the thing. I left home, you know what I'm saying? So to be out here, and I could be out at Super Bowl parties and, you know what I'm saying, like Christmas parties and Thanksgiving, but I really wasn't. I was at my homie's crib in the studio, locked in, you know what I'm saying? Almost 15 tracks every 3 days.
So, more about you.
Yeah.
They call you the generation changer?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like,
I'm just trying to change my generation on my music. When I ask you that question. When you hear the words generation change, what's that mean to you?
You trying to change the next generation that's behind you.
I mean, look at what they're offering us. Look at where the kids is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a bad place for them to be in.
I say our generation is fucked up right now because all the crack babies that wasn't in the 80s.
You feel me?
So all the crack babies that was in the 80s.
Talk about it.
They real selfish right now. So they want, like with the Black Lives Matter, they don't want to stand up and risk their money and shit because they don't want to go back to that crack baby lifestyle. So they built us to be selfish at a point, so they won't fully. That's my point, bro.
So what is it that you want to change about this generation?
I just want the generation to. I feel like the younger generation, this generation is more open-minded to what's going on in the real world. I mean, although there's people that are like, yeah, we turn up, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of conscious kids out there, and shout out to just the kids that want to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing that excuse my French, but that they fucked up with, is they gave us the internet. And the internet is just one of the most potent things in the world. So how you gonna change this generation? I said, I'm gonna become an artist. And like, you're gonna be a rapper, so I'm not gonna be a rapper. So the kids back home, they was like, we want you to drop 50 tapes in a year. It was like, You think it's gonna set me aside? They was like, that'll get them to ask what you're doing. So I did it. I dropped 50 albums in 1 year's time to become the only artist in hip hop history to do that. And the Guinness Book of World Records said because I'm independent that I can't have a world record. So on album 50, I was like, fuck y'all guys. I dropped 225 songs on one album to become the only artist in hip hop history to ever do that too.
Like, is that on like DatPiff?
You can go to datpiff.com right now on your phones. Datpiff.com. Go on your phone. Listen. If you got your phone right now, no bullshit. Datpiff.com. Search SOLIVE and see what you pull up.
Hey, y'all gotta ask me some questions because I'm really about to.
When you find that, I want you to go.
What's SOLIVE? What does SOLIVE mean then?
Wait, hold on. We can't.
Hold up.
I'm gonna get back to her question.
Yeah.
What you do is when you go to DatPiff and you find them 50 albums, I want you to click on the addiction. When you find the addiction, I want your response.
Addiction.
Yo, I feel his energy is so live in this room right now. But what does SOLIVE mean? I'm feeling.
I'm saying SOLIVE is a definition of what everybody else is not doing. SOLIVE, no spaces. SOLIVE, no spaces. And make sure you find the addiction.
So you don't use it seems like you use your music and this platform to honestly change lives, speak to people. Obviously, you consider yourself the generation changer. I saw that you had something called the Act of Kindness Challenge. Yeah. What is that one?
If you go to Ellen Tube, she picked up the Act of Kindness Challenge where I went out there on Christmas night and I stayed with the homeless. Mom was just kind of pissed I ain't show off Christmas dinner, but she saw the proof a year. She saw the proof a year later. She saw the proof. Wait a minute. You see that? You see that right there?
Clap, snap, snap.
No, you see that right there? You cameraman. Do you see this right here? Bring that camera right there to that reaction. I want you to tell.
Oh, he left it up.
Bankhead, what did you find, man? What you find, Bankhead? Talk to him. I want you to tell him exactly what you found, Bankhead.
Everybody go. It's proof. DatPiff.com, SOLIVE, the addiction. This guy right here dropped 225 tracks on one tape. And he has the audacity to say the last track, the end.
I left it that way because there's a girl named Michaela that's speaking on it, and she was like, what are you going to name it? And we couldn't figure it out because it was like 225 songs. I was like, dude, it's the end.
The end.
It's game over.
Hey.
225 songs become the only artist. But listen, the Guinness Book of World Records said because I'm independent and I'm going to record deal, I can't get my world record.
What's that got to do with anything,
That's what I said.
What's that got to do with anything? What's that record deal got to do with hard work and grind, though? You feel me? Like,
if people see it by that time, it's going to be too late. It's already gone. I promised my daughter one thing. I said, for Christmas, I'll send you whatever you want, but I'm not coming home. I'm going home a hero. So why did I stay at home for Super Bowl Sunday, Christmas Eve, Christmas by myself, Thanksgiving? Because I was working on my next world record. I challenged the world to this 100 albums. I got 40 more albums back at the studio right now. I just recorded my last album, my last record for the 100th album, which is 100 albums running. I'm gonna come back within like 2 or 3 weeks when the albums is up. I'm gonna prove that to you. I'm gonna see if we can get LA talking to these Guinness Book of World Records.
Is that how you motivate yourself to keep going by like numbers and
It's not numbers because when you boil down to it, I want you to listen to this music. Man, you tell me, man. I told you I was leaving Crater Lake, Florida. Like, my brother told me to come out. He part of the reason that I'm out here, I ain't gonna lie. My brother was like, listen, you're gonna go to work with me at Crater Lake. It's on the top of a volcano. Now, mind you, I'm from the city, right? He bring me out to the volcano in the middle of the Oregon. I ain't never been there in my life. We go to Crater Lake, right? I said, Ray, I'm leaving. I worked for him like 5 months or something like that, right? I said, I'm leaving. He's like, bro, I'm going home. Mom gonna be pissed at you. I said, don't tell her I'm going to LA. Ray, what up, yo? I love you, man. I appreciate you for believing in me, bro, and putting up with my bullshit.
And tuning in.
And calling in and showing some love.
Thank you. Hello.
It's crazy, man, because he done been through it with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was in group homes together, foster care together, like, and I told him, I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
So you must have a lot of songs about him then.
I got a few songs he don't know.
Oh.
There's 40 tapes coming out. You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Spit up close, sick rounds.
I'll tell you what happened. Police came up on me. It's like, you gonna tell us what happened? What's gonna happen? What's happening on this whole entire mountain? I told them, I said, I ain't telling you nothing. I said, you got 24 hours to leave the mountain. It took me 2 to get off the mountain. Shout out to my homies. They got mad because I had a recording studio inside of the dormitory in my room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hooked it up. I put it in my record because I didn't want to leave the music. You know what I'm saying? The story's bigger. I lost everything, my house, everything prior to this. You know what I'm saying? I told my daughter, listen, go stay with grandma right quick. I'm gonna go to work and I'll be home. And I ain't go home chasing this 100 albums, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to A-Hood, you know what I'm saying? This Goody gang, always Goody, you know what I'm saying? A-Hood community, choo-choo. It's a lot. LA showing me love, man. I can't even lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody was like, yo, you gonna go out there and they're not gonna rock with you. And I was like, yo, how could you not rock with a person that's like putting his whole family on hold and chasing his dreams and like saying, yo, listen, I know I could go home, yo, and I can go to work a 9 to 5. I swear to the Lord, I got after working at Crater Lake, you work at a good place like this. You know what I'm saying? That's on your resume. So jobs to get a job is nothing.
Right.
But I'm just like, yo, like I told my man this last night. I said, I ain't getting no fucking job, yo. This is my job. I'm gonna change my fucking generation. I apologize.
No, I felt
you know what I'm
it.
saying? Like real shit. Because my manager came to me last night. She's like, you know, it's hard. We struggling. And I was like, listen, just give me my chance. Let me do my thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just.
And it really matters who you keep around you because that supports your support.
Bro, that energy, like, yo, I'll tell you something.
I don't need that.
I told myself last night, I was in the booth last night at 7 in the morning. I said, I just want place of comfort. So what I did was, I built a booth around the booth. And when I'm in that zone, I tell people, when you hear that music, you see them red lights on, leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm going in. And I don't want to be bothered, I'm just going the music.
Can you go in right now? Can we freestyle?
What kind of bars you want?
All bars. Good bars, great bars, excellent bars.
No bars.
Straight out the trunk.
Yeah.
Freestyle session. Live in the motherfucking house. Hey, yo, intern, can you film him, please, on my Instagram live? Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bars drop.
Generation to ask me what I'm provoking. I design the rhyme of daylight to prime time and stay tight. Walk your fine line between a MC or a playwright. Represent that underground world, your New York scene. I swear to God, it's a industry street dream. I say, chilling, staring out a project window, watching all the weed heads copping they endo. My man Andy, he tryna bag him a free code. Can't let his girl know I keep that confidential. Crackheads, they be on the corner, lighting them curls up. Them girls be on monkey balls, getting all filled up. Mom, she in the house, watching Lifetime stories. Her dad on a block with 2 bottles of 40s. Not knowing their daughter be taking off their panties, letting young gunners get a taste of that candy. See me in that bench truck, rolling in that circle. Hoes got their eyes wide open like Urkel. Solar eclipse is what you can see when that clip spit. Slice a head off, homie, move like a terrorist. Dead before the song, suicide bomb. Blow so much piff you would think I'm smoking on the ganja. Stepped in the club, can't nobody touch me. Fought by a jank truck, guns on the rushy. Jump out the coupe, yo boy, she tryna fuck me. Cause I'm still parking lot pimpin'. They be on the block, still parking lot pigeons. I don't be on the boulevard no more, cause my daughter's still listening. Dear baby, I love you, and if you're listening, I'm coming home after this 100 albums.
So loud. Here we go.
That was on Straight Out the Trunk.
Yo, Chuck, we gonna go live this Friday. Listen, I'm gonna bring y'all guys all live this Friday, so don't make no plans, yo.
Hey.
I'm serious, this Friday.
What?
Nope.
No.
This Friday.
This Friday.
What's up?
I'm there.
Alright, then it's going down. Sorry. Listen, tell the 420 nurses to get a hold of me. Contact me and DM me on Instagram.
Hey, we got 4 minutes left. We got 4 minutes left.
What, you got another caller? You got another
shout outs? Yes, we do. Mike, give me a shout out real quick.
Yo, shout out to all the listeners. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on all social media: Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that. That's Nante.
Yo.
You can follow me at NAE Passion. That's Nate Passion on all social media outlets. That's SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. All that. You know.
Excel Radio, because it won't be possible without Excel Radio and Kevin Nash. Yeah, you feel me? Rise up, grind up, bless up.
Pray for somebody other than yourself.
So live. What song we got? We got How Do You Know It, and we got Shake. Which one you want? How do you do it? And Shake. How you do it? Let's do this.
Stop.
Hey, before we do that, you gotta give a shout out to the last words of everything before everything, bro.
Yeah. Thanks
for coming and showing love to Straight Out the Trunk.
Yeah, you know what?
They gave some bars and niggas ain't
bars.
They got top
Stay
for that.
tuned for the YouTube video shot by Vic Cordona in the corner, you know.
Shout out to Vic.
Shout out Vic, high school, intern James.
This is what we're doing, man. Instagram is S0_live, SOLIVE300. Make sure you hit up Danny California, you know what I'm saying? Also, Light Skin Inc. on Instagram. Smart engineer, you know what I'm saying? Producer for me. Generation!
Changes!